Yeah. Ah. Say that again. Say that again.
A resistance group that rose up against the occupation.
God bless who?
God bless the resistance.
You didn't say that before.
Palestine.
What did you say?
God bless Palestine.
You said
God bless the resistance.
You said God bless Hamas, yeah?
You don't belong there.
Did you say God bless Hamas?
He's not real, buddy. He's not.
Yeah, okay. Just like Hamas, yeah.
Bless Allah.
Yeah.
Bless Allah.
Yeah.
Bless Allah.
You're a fascist. Please, I hate you.
Never stand with a Jew-hating racist.
You're a fascist.
And we're live, guys. We're live. We are here in Leeds. It is the 5th of April. It's just before 12:30. I can hear music that might screw everything up for me. And we have people. We have a confrontation. We have a conflagration of different opinions. We have the usual Pro-Palestine march here in the foreground, with the usual crusties, and we have some community support officers and some police. We got the PLO there in blue. We got the fascists. And we have the Israelis.
How can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful?
Hayden's praying to me in Islamic fashion.
My daughter, my wife. It gives you something to think about.
Where's I'm sorry. You need a prayer mat to go on.
Yes, what is visible?
With a bag of zombies on it with an Israeli flag.
What's the big occasion?
Let's say hello to Vic.
Taking myself some pride. Who's the lucky one?
How are you, bud?
Brilliant.
You've done your hair. You've done you had a trim. Beautiful, beautiful. So, how many are you expecting?
How many of us? As many as we can get.
But it's only just started, or it hasn't even started yet. There's another 5 minutes to go. I've scared them off. They've scared them off.
And there was about 150.
It was about 150 to 170. Always gets a little bit bigger throughout.
Yeah. And then it dies down as soon as we start walking up.
And we got some beautiful Israeli flags, the beautiful Union flag. And a very big one up there. Good day, people. Good day. And we've got a wild street hawk here who looks like he is setting up his live stream. And he's full of cold, so I'm going nowhere near him. So, we've got a wild Milo over here. Let me know how the stream is actually coming through.
Like you were wearing the fancy headband and a U-turn round. I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Ah, you see, it's because you didn't recognise how slim I am, you
Show
see.
that to your viewers. Spin that around. What on your head?
Huh?
What have you got on your head?
Can everybody see that this guy is saying, what have you got on your head? I'm wearing a bandana and he looks like a gnome, I gotta say.
Is it this? Is it this?
Yes, yes, it's sticking up. You look like one of...
Talking of gnomes, spin your camera around.
You look like one of Bill or Ben.
What? It was so
Tell me about your loss, by the way.
Which one?
They're going. I know it's on
Oh, no, it's bad. What do you think I owe it long?
No, you're not ashamed of it like me. I did that. I used to have hair down there.
It's like, it's in here.
You missed out on the best bit of that day. Did you go inside? They had this bigger mess. Did you see it?
I saw it outside, but I was working once, so I had to get the inside. Yeah, well, no, it's a big shot. Everyone looking through, coming in on the tractor.
Let's go and have a big view from up the top. Let's see what and who we've got where. So, here on the left, surrounded by police. We've got 2 PLO up there, 1 PCSO here. I think at least one of those is PCSO. And they're slowly building up. And we've got the build-up of the Jewish, Israeli, British contingent over here. The people who are proud of their countries, as opposed to hating their country and being proud of a different country. It is quite amazing. If you, I would imagine that what we're going to hear later on is a load of statements of fascism aimed at the Union flag, as well as the Israeli flag, racists, fascists, Nazis, solely because of patriotism. Patriotism for your country, pride in your country, for your country, versus hate for your country, treasonous bullshit. It's a bit like being a quisling. Quislings among us, the traitors among us who absolutely hate our country, completely hate our country, but love some other countries and love some other religions and cultures and demand that those religions and cultures become ours. Yeah, we know how that would go, don't we? If I were a rich man.
So long as these problems are not solved, so long as ignorance and poverty remain on earth, these words cannot be used.
Straight from Fiddler on the Roof. Here comes the, I think Fiddler on the Roof was based in Russia. So it is the Russian Jew perspective. And here is the quisling anti-British perspective. And it's unclear how many from each side are going to be here today. So I ended up asking you earlier on, how was the stream going? Is it buffering? Is it doing all right? Am I coming through all right? And then I never looked at the screen because I was talking to somebody else, and I just realised I've got my driving glasses on, which are long distance glasses, which means I can't read anything that comes up on the screen anyway. Yeah, call me a dickhead. I'll accept it. But please tell me, are we buffering at all? Are we coming through all right? My third try has come through. We're live and it's going well. Unfortunately, says Sandy. Thank you very much, Sandy. Thanks for letting me know that it's coming through. Unfortunately. Thank you, Mel. I am using a 5G router which I bought from China. China! It was China! They were usually around about 280 quid and I got it for 100 quid less. I think they'd accidentally put the price down wrong. But they sent it through to me and every aspect of it was in Chinese. All instructions were in Chinese, the whole software was in Chinese, and it took me absolutely ages to work out how to just move it over from Chinese to English so that I could actually get it working and understand what was going on and which buttons to press. But it works absolutely fantastically. And we got a speech here from the Israeli side.
Peace will only come when Hamas surrenders and releases all the hostages. People still held captive include Eden Alexander.
Thank you, Society X.
20 years old. That's a 20-year-old man. Young man held captive for over 500 days. Eden is also an American citizen who was captured just near the Gaza border. Matan Angret, he's 23 years old. A video was released of him by Hamas terrorists in July 2024. They said the released hostages discussed he'd been chained. Can you imagine chaining a 23-year-old and beaten in captivity? These are the people you support, people who beat people in captivity. Hold them in captivity for 500 days, chain them and beat them. Rom Ramlavsky. Rom is just 21 years old. A 21-year-old young man. He was abducted at the Nova Music Festival where he was just working as a security guard. A 21-year-old man, minding his own business, tried to keep quiet at a festival of joy and happiness. His family had received no sign of life until the newly released hostage, Sasha Trufanov, said she'd formed a friendship with Braflaski in Gaza. How shameful is it that people in Leeds think that they can walk the street supporting terrorists and they're collaborating ill who kidnap people like that? Nimrod Cohen. Nimrod is just 19 years old. 19-year-old man captured near the Gaza border. His family received a message from a released hostage saying, "I'm okay, don't worry, I love you." Now that's bravery. Walking around the streets of Leeds with your face covered is not bravery, it's cowardice. It's showing support for vile terrorists. Though his face was obscured in a video Hamas released, showing hostages bidding farewell to ear horn. Can you imagine tormenting people by videoing them when the other hostages are released? Nimrod's parents recognise him by a unique tattoo that he has. I cannot believe that people who live would walk in support of terrorists who kidnap a 19-year-old man and torture him.
Whoever's here for the Palestine protest, would you like to join in and come down?
Come here, Nimrod. I know you don't like hearing the truth, but I'll tell you. Nimrod was just 20 years old. A 20-year-old young man. There's Mark. When he was serving
So we have some competition here. Pretty difficult to hear the bullhorn.
Of the terrorist ills that you support. How shameful are you?
Louder! 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israelism! Israelism! I said Israelism!
It's straight competition here. Who can be loudest? Who's loudest from up there? Israel, or you stand with terrorism? Hamas surrender, free the hostages, hashtag, bring them home now. Good afternoon, guys, you alright?
No jacket today.
Huh?
No jacket on today.
I don't need one today, same with you.
True.
Yeah.
Call on high! We are the people too!
G'day.
Silent free! Stop bombing Gaza now!
Say no to Islamophobia, no to fear, no to hate, yes to unity.
Stop bombing Gaza now!
And then solidarity and unity is solely with Muslims. Okay.
Stop bombing Gaza now! We are the people! We want peace!
And we've here got a Men with Hill protest.
Pro-Palestine!
This is the bag of it.
Nah, then, you alright? He wasn't speaking to me, he said, hey up. I thought he was speaking to me. Pretty sure he was looking at me. But no. He was on the phone.
There is only one solution, Intifada revolution. 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 Resistance is justified. Our occupied resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified. 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 People are occupied. Viva, viva!
This could become quite interesting day today. What I think I need to do is make sure I've got juice plugged in so that my phone doesn't run out.
From the river to the sea, and from the sea to the river. From the sea to the river.
They're encroaching. They're purposefully causing trouble. They decided that they had the right to confront and come directly up.
How many hospitals have you bombed? How many children have you killed? You're the fucking
Being there for longer, for longer doesn't mean that they've got any more. It doesn't mean that they've got any more rights. It doesn't mean you've got any more rights. Treat police objectively. I don't radical anything, right? We're going to anything.
Stood on the wall over here, holding a placard up, is Serena Fenton, a woman convicted of Jew hate racism at Leeds Crown Court, at Leeds House Court. She was told by the judge that she was trying to create mob violence against Leeds Jewish community, and yet you lot are welcoming her. Standing here with anti-racism banners? Oh no, but you've got a convicted Jew hating racist here. Anti-racism for everybody but Jews, it appears.
This is the convicted Jew hater, Serena Fenton.
Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. All the people in Leeds I've spoken to, they're all thinking of being with you. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Not even like yourself.
No one likes children killing.
What would you have done if that lot had gone that way, towards them? I don't know. Looks a bit confrontational to me. I do wonder what would happen if the Israeli team started moving forwards by 10 yards. News Now Yorkshire is here, along with Street Hawk. He might be going live any minute. No, it looks like he's live already. So if you're sat at a computer, put up both of them, open them up in different tabs and bring up both streams. And you'll be able to watch both streams and choose which audio that you can listen to for any one particular time. And there's more and more of them taking the courage to come forward. They are now within 8 yards of the Israelis, and they're about to blast them with music
Occupation no more.
and chanting.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Unlike Hamas, yeah? Okay. Just like Hamas, yeah. Ah! Say that again. Say that again.
A resistance group that rose up against the occupation.
Say it again. God bless who?
God bless the resistance.
You
God
didn't say
bless
that before.
Palestine.
What did you say?
God bless Palestine.
Said,
God bless the resistance.
said God bless Hamas, yeah?
You don't belong there.
Did you say God bless Hamas?
He's not real, buddy. He's not.
Yeah, okay. Just like Hamas, yeah.
Bless Allah.
Yeah.
Bless Allah.
Yeah.
Bless Allah.
That was a statement by a blatantly Hamas supporting person in the UK when Hamas is a proscribed terrorist organisation. It's an illegal statement. I think they're praying, but I've no idea which way Mecca is. Because it looked like they were idolising each other then. Let's see how far this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards. They've come within 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. Yeah. And we have some beautiful flags here. The Union flag, the Israeli flag. And we will dance again. It is looking extremely antagonistic, very confrontational. And Yusna Yorkshire is grabbing an interview with the Hamas supporter.
You kill children! You kill children! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't you dare put your hands on me! Yeah. Don't you dare put your hands on me, my man! Yeah, I'm not no woman or child, my man! Don't dare put your hands on me! Yeah, you're good at killing children and women! Yeah, that's what you are! Don't dare put your hands on me, my man! Yeah? You have got no bombs! You have got no bombs inside me!
That sounded like it was okay to put your hands on women and children. Come on, support here. Come see.
Again.
Well, cool. Well done. Excuse me, at what point does this become so confrontational you have to move somebody back?
We're still okay at the moment. It'll be up to our commanders to make that decision. At the moment.
Some of them are about 6 yards away.
At the moment, we're still alright.
Reminds me of the concept that football supporters at one point were able to mingle, and then suddenly they weren't.
I didn't do that role back then. It's a while ago.
You probably weren't alive back then.
Wasn't, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've allowed that.
Yes. But this looks like this is exactly what you're allowing.
It looks like it's sorted itself as we're starting to separate again now.
How is everybody on this side, Hayden?
It's fantastic. I'm live today.
You're live as well.
I'm getting into a bit of live. Look, I've got my new phone and I'm on YouTube live and I'm going to promote it round. I'm going to ask you how to do it.
Well, I'm very, very happy you're alive as well.
I am live and I'm alive.
Unlike previously when it was just a hologram of you, today you're alive and live.
It wasn't me, it was AI. Oh, sorry, we're in Yorkshire, it was Ale.
Ale, we're live.
Ale, lads, ale.
And it doesn't look like there's many more coming from the Israeli side.
It's not a peace march, mate, when you've got a racist object. Why are you walking with Serena Benton? I know you're quite why are you walking with Serena Benton, a convicted terrorist? You can't change it. You have to
Israel has British war crimes, kill aid workers, French, Irish and British. What do you think of the guy that you said God bless Hamas?
And they've moved back. The majority of them have gone. They've gone back.
It's me. We love Leeds, we hate you fucking pussy. You're a fascist cunt. We love Leeds, we hate you fucking pussy. You're a fascist cunt.
Well, I mean, that's a bit like a breach of the peace there. There was a football supporter last week. There was a football supporter last week that was threatened with arrest for saying exactly the same thing at somebody. I think the PLO officer heard me then, and she decided to say something to the little oik. I do apologise for not having looked at messages on here. I've been a bit busy. Let's see if there's any messages. Sandy says bring back one-on-one dueling.
Take your pills along.
We need large round tables so they can talk it out. Yeah. Yeah. Charge, says Brojo.
Leeds PSC will not be marching Leeds.
Please answer the question. You can't, can you? You can't answer the question. How many other wars where civilians do not die? Please answer the question.
You are walking
Please answer the question. It's a polite question. What are the wars out there where civilians don't die?
Just put the baby's hand in your heart. You're war criminal. Shame on you. You have no shame. You've got no humanity.
So, essentially for G, he thinks that responding to war crimes is a war crime, but the original war crime was not a war crime in the first place. This is the point about G. G only looks at things from one side. He says it's a peace march, but it's not, it's a hate march. It is a complete hate march which is subjective and lacks objectivity. He's desperate for genocide of Israel itself and the Israelis. And he supports a terrorist organisation called Hamas. So, we will see. We will see. Oh, gee, tell me about the people that are marching in Hamas in Gaza against Hamas. Tell me about those. In Beit Lahia.
But I know what's wrong.
In Beit Lahia. They want the end of the war, as does Palestine, as does Israel.
This is my question.
I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What other wars are there where civilians don't die?
Deliberately. You bomb Gaza. Every building got killed. The bomb building. You're wrong. The world's going against you. Shame on you. The world's going against you. Shame on you.
Actually, the world is going against you, actually.
The world's going, wake up, man. The world's going against you. It's going to burn in hell.
Everybody's starting to realise there is no hell, there is no heaven, and the people of Israel are surrounded by people that want to kill them. So, there's a...
Israel wants war. Israel attacks everybody. It's perfect. You don't choose the people. You want war. You want blood. You're not going to...
There have been pogroms constantly throughout.
Can you just throw the camera that way? Do you have any guys? Can I ask you a question? How does Israel, it's a genuine question, how does Israel avoid killing innocent people if Hamas fights for where the civilians are? Answer that question.
Simple. Give the land back.
Which land? Which land? Which land? Which land?
You've got no humanity.
Turn the camera around, there's about 10 of you guys.
I've done that. I've done that. It's only you lot that are antagonistic. That's why I've got it on you.
You walk in the road, kill babies. Shame on you. You've got no humanity. It's satanic and evil. I'll tell you how it is. I'm not Israeli. I'm not Jewish. I know Sassoon are evil. They're evil.
You are.
They're very evil.
You are.
You deliberately bomb Gaza, Gibelia. That's why you bomb every single building.
Gee.
Hamas in every single building.
I'm being protected. I'm being protected. They're coming back again.
I don't have any because I paid for the house. These guys have got left. Got opposing you, and they're
what's happened after it? They kill babies. I heard the baby died. Because the baby's death and the kid's all right.
October the 7th, killing babies. Hostages, baby hostages returned, having been strangled and killed by hand, by Hamas, by people in Gaza. And Hamas hides amongst the civilian population. It's called urban warfare. Very targeted. Very targeted.
Genocide supporters!
That's the kind of evil regime.
Gee, you know you're on the wrong side of history. That's no reason. That's not an argument. It's an illogical fallacy. It's called ad populum.
Doesn't matter. You're on the wrong side. You kill more baby. I've seen it in my eyes. Till the baby dead.
Hey, Chief, if Hamas hadn't done what they've done on 7th of October, what do you think it is? They all support Hamas, except the whole of Gaza, except for the very north. Beit Lahia, they are going against Hamas. They want to get rid of them. They want peace. They want to live. And Israel is helping them. They're keeping them alive. They're now protecting them. They've gone in there. They're going to sweep out the terrorists. They're going to sweep out the terrorists from Israel. They're going to rebuild it, and it will be back to a brilliant place for Arabs who say that they are Palestinians, and they may end up living side by side peacefully.
In 1948 we called Palestine. You killed British and Arab soldiers for Israeli terrorism. Ghana,
1932, 1936, 1938, pogroms by the Arabs against the Jews, killed thousands of them. You're looking at things solely from a single lens. There is both sides, there is history everywhere. You don't need to go for history, you need to go for future. The future is there has to be peace. What's your understanding of peace? What does peace look like?
Peace, if both sides take his hand and you not do it violent, that's peace.
And that's exactly what would happen if Hamas was got rid of.
You broke it!
Hamas broke the ceasefire.
You broke the ceasefire, one more babies are killed. You broke it!
Hamas broke it.
No, you did, you deluded.
They strangled babies that they'd taken hostage. They strangled them. They killed them with their own hands.
That's a lie. You mean a lie.
Can I ask you a question? Thank you, Monday. Why is it that the people in Gaza now are starting to hate Hamas and want them out?
Great. So let's get rid of Hamas. Let's get rid of Hamas. Let's get rid of them, yeah? And let's bring the hostages back. I agree. What about you telling me Israel doesn't want Hamas?
We're all right. She's not threatening me. I'm not threatening her. Hang on.
Take a step back from it.
She's not threatening me. I'm not threatening her. We're talking.
I just want enough space between you so there's no chance of anything, sir.
Nothing's going to happen.
That's perfect there. You can still hear each other. Thank you very much, sir.
In the world,
I can't have a conversation by shouting like this. I'm sorry. No. I'd like us to have a conversation, but they don't want us to, so I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
I agree. What has that got to do with all the babies, all the children, the hospitals that are being Are you telling me Israel has the technology to target one member in a different country that doesn't have the technology to target hospitals?
It's called urban warfare. Usually in urban warfare, there is one of the assailants that you're trying to get for 10 deaths.
Really?
And it's only been 1-to-1 or 1-to-2.
They're directly targeting hospitals, children.
It's the hospitals.
Technology to know how to target.
Let me just tell you, let me just say, right? Let me just say, it has been shown that when Hamas was doing their transfer of hostages, they were bringing them out from underneath hospitals. They're hiding under the hospitals. They run the whole thing. They run the whole thing.
Much more technology than that to be able to
Hamas runs the whole thing. The whole thing.
Madam, you don't know what you're talking about because you're very young, and even the older ones still don't know what they're talking about. Do a bit more research. Research into urban warfare and the ratio between combatants and innocent people dead.
Who's the son of God? Eh? Who's the son of God?
I can't hear you, sir. What?
Who's the son of God?
Who's the son of God?
Yeah.
I will not be religious today, sir.
Yeah.
This is a different thing. I'm not being. We'll have a chat on religion some other time if you like.
Serena, when you joined the SS! Serena, when you joined the National Front!
coming from banana, man. Threatening people with a banana, waving bananas, threatening the brown people. I think they're on the racist race. Racist terrorists. Racist terrorists. Racist genocidal terrorists.
Well, it's 1:10 and this seems to have ruined all of the plans, because usually they've set off by now and they've gone on their charge and they're usually having speeches and they've not had any. And I have no idea how Leeds United are doing today. They're live right now, playing against Luton Town. But I'm live on here. Somebody put the score up for me, but don't lie, because I'll come at you and I'll get you. Sandy, there's lots and lots of different arguments about that. Is it racial? Is it religious? Is it land-based? There's a lot of people that say it is purely religious. And they say that on the basis that if all the Jews decided to become Muslim, there would be no issues whatsoever. It would then be Muslim land, and everybody in the Arab world would be very, very happy. The interesting concept is the concept of Palestinians. And I'm not sure, I think it came up around about 1967, 1968 with Yasser Arafat. It wasn't a particular thing before then. It wasn't a thing before the mandate of Palestine. So, they have started going. They're heading off on their march now. And I'm going to stop my live stream now. You'll be able to watch it live with News Now Yorkshire. And we'll see whether any of the pro-Israel assembly is actually going to follow them at all, or whether this is just an assembly and we'll stop.
Do you ever stop?
I've no idea whether they're going to walk and march and meet up at certain points.
See you later, losers!
But the Palestine lot is on its way. And it does look like the potential for conflict with the pro-Israel side brought out a lot more pro-Palestinians because they had to come out. And they were getting very vociferous. So I'm gonna call that there. I'm gonna carry on recording, and I'll produce some videos of the whole march. But now I think I'm going to call that the live stream, and for the next hour I'm going to watch the last of the football with Leeds United. Cheers everybody, thank you very much for watching.